Welcome to the latest climate podcast. Here are today's top climate news stories. In Australia, the Central West Orana Renewable Energy Zone is facing community backlash due to its negative impacts on local residents. Covering about 20,000 square kilometers and affecting towns like Mudgee and Dubbo, a recent report highlights concerns over inadequate consultation and social cohesion. Despite a government commitment of 128 million Australian dollars to support the community, residents worry about the effects on agriculture and local industries. The report recommends several actions, including independent studies and mental health support for affected landowners, aiming to improve the situation and ensure sustainable development in the region.
Andhra Pradesh is celebrating a significant achievement in its power sector, with Energy Minister Gottipati Ravi Kumar announcing a remarkable 20% growth in coal-fired power generation, reaching over 16,000 million units from April to August 2025. Renewable energy output also saw an impressive increase, rising from 1,652 million units to 2,270 million units in the same timeframe. The government is committed to enhancing power supply and expanding renewable energy sources. Ongoing projects like the Narla Tatarao and Rayalaseema thermal power stations are on track for completion by year-end, showcasing the state's dedication to modernizing its energy infrastructure.
India is playing a vital role in the global effort to tackle climate change, but progress towards the COP30 climate finance target of USD $1.3 trillion is lagging, with only 4 to 5% achieved so far. Vishwas Chitale from the Council on Energy, Environment and Water emphasizes the need for developed countries to support developing nations in meeting their commitments by 2030. He highlights India's leadership in negotiations and initiatives like the Coalition for Disaster-Resilient Infrastructure. While some progress has been made, especially with the Loss and Damage Fund, more awareness and action are essential to meet climate goals.
In Plymouth, England, ALTILIUM and JLR proudly showcased the UK's first electric vehicle battery cells made from recycled materials at the CENEX EXPO 2025. This innovative project, supported by the Advanced Propulsion Centre UK, represents a significant step towards a circular economy for electric vehicle batteries. The new battery cells, produced using ALTILIUM's eco-cathode process, can reduce greenhouse gas emissions by 32% compared to traditional materials. With a focus on sustainability, this collaboration demonstrates that high-performance batteries can be made from recycled components, reinforcing the UK's leadership in battery recycling and supporting future environmental goals.
In the United States, there's growing support for solar tax credits, which many Americans now see as a civic duty and investment in cleaner energy. With over 5 million solar installations, the U.S. solar fleet is valued at hundreds of billions of dollars. A Yale University poll revealed that households are willing to pay more for cleaner energy, with strong backing for wind and solar development. Despite political opposition, the popularity of solar remains high, demonstrating a collective commitment to addressing climate change. As the nation strives to meet its climate goals, embracing these tax credits is viewed as essential for a sustainable future.
Belém, Brazil, is set to host the COP30 Climate Change Conference from November 10th to 21st, focusing on enhancing climate action and community resilience. Dr. Vishwas Chitale emphasized the importance of achieving the climate finance target of $1.3 trillion by 2035, established at COP29 in Baku, Azerbaijan. The conference will also address the Loss and Damage Fund, aiming for measurable outcomes by 2030. India's leadership in the Global South will be crucial, especially after recent heavy rains, highlighting the need for resilient solutions. representatives from Brazil and India stressed the importance of collaboration in tackling global climate challenges.
In India, electric vehicle manufacturers like Tata Motors, Mahindra, and Tesla may soon face challenges due to a proposed tax hike on luxury electric vehicles. The GST Council is considering raising the tax from 5% to 18% for EVs priced above Rs 20 lakh. This change could impact sales, especially since EV sales surged by 93% earlier this year. Tata Motors currently leads the market with a 40% share. The final decision from the GST Council will be announced after their meeting on September 3rd and 4th, and many are hopeful for a favorable outcome.
The National Renewable Energy Laboratory, NREL, has launched an exciting new tool called the Procurement Analysis Tool, PAT, to assist energy buyers in the United States with off-site electricity procurement. This user-friendly, web-based tool offers valuable insights into energy options, allowing users to run simulations, explore various procurement pathways, and access data on renewable technologies like wind and solar. With over 180 early adopters already benefiting from PAT, it aims to simplify the energy procurement process for organizations ranging from local governments to universities. NREL's goal is to empower users to make informed, cost-effective energy decisions tailored to their unique needs.
In New Delhi, ACME Solar Holdings has excitingly secured a 50-megawatt, firm and dispatchable renewable energy project from Tata Power. This project, won at a competitive tariff of 4 rupees and 43 paise per unit, will utilize a combination of solar energy and battery storage. With a 25-year power purchase agreement, the project aims to ensure reliable energy supply, maintaining a minimum annual capacity utilization factor of 40%. The commissioning is set for 24 months after the agreement. ACME Solar is a key player in renewable energy, boasting an impressive operational capacity of 2,890 megawatts across various technologies.
Singapore and Malaysia are teaming up for a bright future in renewable energy. BDX Data Centers and HEXA Renewables have signed a strategic deal to provide at least 50 megawatts of clean power to the Singapore-Malaysia energy grid. This partnership will accelerate the development of green energy projects in Malaysia, helping Singapore meet its growing energy needs sustainably. BDX aims to deploy 1 gigawatt of capacity across the region, while HEXA plans to invest $5 billion in renewable energy projects. Together, they are setting a new standard for sustainability and cooperation in Asia's energy transition.
Kinetic India, a motorcycle manufacturer, is advocating for a uniform goods and services tax rate for two-wheelers during a GST Council meeting. They support maintaining the lower 5% tax on electric vehicles, as the current 28% tax on all vehicles may be reduced to 18%. Ajinkya Farodia, vice chairman of Kinetic India, emphasized that a common tax rate is essential since most sales are in the lower category. Concerns also arise about potential higher taxes on motorcycles with larger engines. The auto industry is pushing for continued incentives for electric vehicles to boost their market share, currently at just 9%.
A recent report highlights that financing for transition mineral mining is causing significant environmental harm and human rights violations. Major banks and investors have invested nearly $493 billion in these mining companies, which are crucial for renewable energy technologies. However, the report reveals that many financial institutions have weak environmental and social policies, leading to conflicts with indigenous lands and biodiversity. The research, covering regions like Australia, Brazil, and the Democratic Republic of Congo, urges governments and financial institutions to prioritize justice and environmental protection in their regulations. Advocates stress that a sustainable energy future cannot come at the cost of communities and ecosystems.
Inox Green Energy Services from India is making exciting strides in renewable energy by signing new agreements for operations and maintenance services for 189.1 megawatts of solar projects. This includes 96.6 megawatts in Maharashtra and 92.5 megawatts in Gujarat and Madhya Pradesh. With these agreements, Inox Green's solar operations portfolio now totals 1.8 gigawatts, contributing to an impressive overall renewable portfolio of 5.3 gigawatts. CEO Mathu Sudana is optimistic about the company's future, believing these expansions will help them seize new opportunities and grow even faster in the renewable energy sector.
In the United States, artificial intelligence is emerging as a powerful tool for achieving carbon neutrality. According to a new study, researchers Abul Hassan and Ridwan Lanre Ibrahim highlight how AI can optimize energy systems and enhance renewable energy integration. However, the study warns that AI's increasing energy demands could counteract its benefits unless supported by strong regulatory policies. States like California and New York are leading the way by implementing consistent policies that promote clean energy investments. The study emphasizes the need for stable energy policies and targeted investments to ensure that AI contributes positively to climate goals.
Oregon, in the United States, is introducing an exciting new pay-per-mile car tax aimed at electric vehicle and hybrid owners. Governor Tina Kotek is proposing a small increase in the gas tax to help fund future road projects. Drivers can choose between paying about 1 penny per mile or an annual fee of $340. This innovative approach encourages responsible road usage, as those who drive less will pay less. Following Hawaii's lead, which recently launched a similar program, Oregon joins other states exploring this progressive solution to adapt to the growing number of fuel-efficient vehicles.
Researchers from Qatar University and other institutions have highlighted how traditional irrigation practices in the Middle East and North Africa can help tackle the region's water crisis. With climate change causing severe water shortages, ancient techniques like qanats and aflaj are valuable for sustainable water management. These systems are efficient, community-managed, and culturally significant, often outperforming modern methods. The study suggests that integrating these practices into modern policies could enhance resilience against climate challenges. By recognizing and revitalizing these heritage systems, the MENA region can secure water resources, support livelihoods, and preserve cultural identity for future generations.
For more climate news, make sure to download the Change Your Climate app from the Apple App Store or Google Play Store. Please note, these stories were AI generated from real news sources, which isn't always perfect. If you have any concerns or questions about the news contained in this podcast, please reach out to us. Thank you, and see you tomorrow.